Hello everybody, it's Brian Kluger and I'm here with A to Z Vinyl. What's the letter today? H. Triple H? I got 2 words for you. Let's get with the H's, shall we? What's up first? You've probably never heard of this band, but it is Hollis. Hollis? A Swedish band. It's so good. Track 1, side 2, Star Rider. If you have not heard that song or seen that music video, please do it. Hollis is so good. Up next, it's New Orleans time with Betty Harris. Oh yeah, the lost queen of New Orleans. Well, how about a Beatle? Is it the best Beatle? Why, yes it is. George Harrison, somewhere in England. And for those of you watching baseball, there's a song on this album called Baltimore Oriole. Another George Harrison album, Cloud 9. This is peak George Harrison in the 1980s. 1987 to be exact. It's got that song, Got My Mind Set on You. Great song. This album has got Elton John, Eric Clapton, Jeff Lynne from ELO, and according to the liner notes, even Bob Dylan. Great album. And of course, if you're doing any George Harrison, you gotta do All Things Must Pass and get that Hare Krishna on there. George Harrison's so good. How about I take it to the blues era with the best of Slim Harpo original right here. So good. On Rhino Records. One of my favorite classic rock blues guys ever is Richie Havens. Who is Richie Havens? Well, Richie Havens, this is the Stonehenge album, but what is Richie Havens really famous for besides all of his music? He opened up Woodstock in 1969 for 2.5 hours by himself on guitar. Richie Havens on stage. You know you be hearing that Freedom song. More Richie Havens Alarm Clock. Even doing Beatles covers like Here Comes the Sun. And of course, Richie Havens, 1983. Original. I love it. And when you in the H's, you gotta go to the cafeteria and visit Chef Isaac Hayes' Hot Buttered Soul. One of my first concerts I ever went to as a teenager. So who out there into chickens? Well, this is for the funky chickens. Willie Henderson, funky chicken right there. The Soul Explosions. It's got songs on here like Soulful Football and Funky Chicken Part 1. And you gotta have Part 2, Funky Chicken. So of course, in the H's, it's gonna happen. Best guitarist of all time? Hendrix, Jimi Hendrix. Are You Experienced? Gatefold? Oh yeah. All your favorite songs on there. An original copy of Jimi Hendrix. The Experience? Axis, Bold as Love, with that amazing gatefold. Oh, of course, more Jimi Hendrix, but this one live at Woodstock, the full set. This is a hell of an album, by the way. It's got 3 discs in there. This is a great album. Jimi Hendrix Blues. All these blues songs. Jimi Hendrix right here. My best friend, Jimi Hendrix. Playing Happy Birthday. You see that Day Tripper? How cool is that? Well, you know Jimi Hendrix not only played Woodstock, but he played the Miami Pop Festival. There's that whole performance live. More Jimi Hendrix. People, Hell and Angels. What a cool-ass album this is. With that awesome gatefold. More Jimi Hendrix. I know I love a Jimi Hendrix. Live with Curtis Knight. Pretty awesome. Had to get this because I love this guy. Buddy Holly, the all-time greatest hits. This is a cool one, the Howlin' Wolf Sessions in London. And you see that, it's Eric Clapton, Steve Winwood, Bill Wyman, and Charlie Watts all on one album. Oh, it's so good. And of course, to end the H's, Huey Lewis, yo. 4, as they like to say, it's hip to be square. I know I have more Jimi Hendrix, but those are box sets for later time. But I hope you like the H's. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Brian Kluger here, A to Z Vinyl. I will be back next time with the letter I.